everybody. I wanted to talk to you about a topic that has been coming up a lot lately. And the topic that's coming up is pain. It is human nature for us to want to avoid pain. And the scary thing about that is that because we're avoiding pain so much, we're actually causing more pain for ourselves. Well, how does that even make sense? Well, here's what happens. Think about someone who's an addict. They might be a relationship addict, they might be a drug addict. To pick your addiction, it doesn't really matter. But why is it that they keep going back to the drug that is causing them pain? Well, because getting off of it hurts really badly. So in order to avoid that withdrawal from whatever that drug is, they keep going back to it for more and more and more, and it's causing more and more pain. What would actually be better is to feel the pain, feel the discomfort, push into the pain, allow it to happen, and then have that pain be gone and not come back anymore. So since we talk about relationships, then that's going to be what I'm going to focus on right now. When you're looking at relationships, look at why someone stays in an unhealthy relationship. And of course, why did you stay? Why do people that you know stay? When you're looking at an unhealthy relationship or unhappy relationship, I know that for myself, pain was that big fear. That fear, that pain of being alone. Oh my gosh, I'm alone. That word alone was such a scary word to me. The starting all over again. How am I going to pay for my bills? All of that pain, all of that fear is what kept me stuck in that relationship that was unhealthy. But what needed to happen is that I had to go through the pain and feel the pain in order to move on and not have to continue reliving it over and over again. Because had I stayed, I would have been continually reliving that discomfort every single day forever, for eternity, until my life ended. It would have never gotten any better. So instead, I had to feel the pain and then be able to move on from it. So what happens a lot of times is we have this pain avoidance. So it gets a little bit uncomfortable and we're like, that's not good. And then we pull back. And the problem with that is that we can never get to move forward. So when you're looking at things to improve your life, to change your life, you want to get to that little part of your life, that point in your being that is discomfort. Not totally uncomfortable, not that there's not going to be moments that are totally uncomfortable, but you want to push to that limit that there is discomfort and you want to be about there. If you're comfortable, and you could be comfortable in your pain, you could be comfortable in the fear of change, you could be comfortable because it's what you know, that's not a good place. A place for change is not comfort. A place for change is a little bit of discomfort, and at moments, a lot of discomfort. If you are going to stay in the same place, yeah, it seems like it's not hurting you because it's not scary and painful and it's what you know, but it's actually causing more pain. It's causing more discomfort. So what I'm going to ask you to do is really try to look at what you are doing and look at if you are doing what you are doing to avoid pain, or are you doing what you're doing to help you grow? And that avoiding pain might be keeping you stuck. And if you're looking to change the way things are, if you're not happy with your life, the idea is to not keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I know for me, the most enlightening times of my life were when I was in the most discomfort. In fact, my depression really made me look at things. And once I started to look at what the lesson was and looked at what I could learn from that, because I didn't want to keep living that same pain over and over again, I was able to learn from that mistake and move on. I didn't have to continue that same pain patterns over and over and over again. When I quit smoking, there was those 3 or 4 days that were so uncomfortable. My whole body hurt. But then guess what? I wasn't going to continue putting toxins into my body. And then I was over and done with it. I didn't have to focus on the pain anymore because the pain of the withdrawal was actually gone. The pain of the unhealthy relationships were gone after I put those to rest. So again, think about it. What are you doing? How are you keeping yourself stuck in that pain? What can you do to move out of the pain? And of course, if you need help moving out of that, we are here to help you. Reach out, say what's on your mind. Don't hold it in because that's going to keep you trapped as well.